A rolling forecast enables continuous updates to plans and budget assumptions throughout the current year and beyond. Unlike a static annual budget, it allows you to adjust objectives, plans, and resource allocations in response to industry, market, and economic changes. As forecast progresses, new periods are added to the end of the current forecast period, so you can forecast ahead on a weekly basis using 13 or 26 weeks, on a monthly basis using 12, 18, or 24 months, or on a quarterly basis using 4, 6, or 8 quarters. In financials, you can forecast for 30, 36, 48, or 60 months, or at a quarterly level for 4, 6, or 8 quarters. If you use a 13-period calendar, you can plan continuously at a period level for 13 or 26 periods. This approach enables reliable projections based on year-to-date actuals, original budgets, and revenue and expense forecasts for future periods. A rolling forecast is different from a traditional annual forecast. A rolling forecast is event-based, allowing immediate calendar forecast adjustments. It supports shifting targets in response to evolving business conditions, along with flexible resource reallocation, and isn't tied to accounting cycles, but aligned with driver-based assumptions that support your business. A rolling forecast provides the foresight needed to remain agile and proactive in a volatile market, and can be used alongside your current planning and forecasting process during the transition period. Based on the rolling forecast configuration defined by an administrator, you can perform driver or trend-based revenue and expense planning, direct entry revenue and expense planning, driver-based balance sheet and cash flow planning and analysis, and project-level revenue and expense reporting and analysis. You can also use predictive planning, including statistical forecasting and advanced predictions, to automate and review rolling forecasts. Driver and trend-based options help you implement rolling forecasts efficiently by adjusting assumptions. For example, in revenue planning, you can adjust driver assumptions, such as increasing the average selling price of a smartphone to calculate revenue over a forecast range. Similarly, in expense planning, you can modify driver assumptions, such as increasing the number and cost of marketing events to calculate expense over a forecast range. You can also plan expenses by modifying trends over a rolling forecast range. For example, using trend-based expenses, you can change the salary trend from year actual average to prior year actual with seasonality and apply a 2% increase to recalculate forecast expenses. Use direct entry to enter revenue or expense values over a rolling forecast range when driver or trend-based calculations are not applicable. You can also analyze project revenue, expenses, and cash flow over a rolling forecast range. When the administrator updates the current period, time periods are dynamically added to or removed from rolling forecast forms and dashboards to reflect the updated rolling forecast range. To use rolling forecasts, an administrator must enable it as a feature and configure planning and forecast preparation by specifying the frequency to use, such as weekly, monthly, or quarterly, the associated number of periods, such as 18 months for a monthly frequency, and the number of actual periods. This configuration updates all rolling forecast forms and dashboards and populates trends and drivers with the added time periods. To learn more, visit docs.oracle.com.